guys, it's your girl Brittany and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Y'all know how I give it up and get down. So we got a new series. As you can tell, we are with Joseline'S Cabaret, Texas, season 5 episode 1 recap. And I haven't seen Joseline'S Cabaret in a few seasons. Like, once I saw that she was like harassing people, then yeah, I just kind of checked out from it. But she said she was sober this season, so I'm just like, okay, let's see what Joseline talk about. So hopefully sober Joseline doesn't, at least harass the girls, like, so, because yeah, the last season I saw was like season 2 when Miss Natural had her shook. Yeah, I think that was season 2. Yeah, but anyways, we are on season 5, Texas, episode 1. So yeah, let's get into it. So y'all, the episode starts off with Joseline and her talking to her husband Ballistic, and Ballistic looks interesting, I should say the least, so yeah. Yeah, he looks interesting. But yeah, they sit here and yeah, they talk about how she's going to be sober, and she talks about how in the midst of her being sober, y'all, tell me why Joseline, her new hobby is horseback riding, because she did pull up in the beginning of the in the beginning of the scene on a horse. I was just like, I thought she was doing it for some type of sex appeal, but tell me why Joseline talking about she really be horseback riding. She was talking sexy with it. She was talking about my boobs, my butt, my butt. I was like, okay, Joseline horseback riding, that's new. But she also talks about how she wants to elevate this season and how she's giving away 50K, and that even though she thinks the last seasons were good and she's not saying anything bad about the girls, that she wants these girls to come ready, to come prepared, and that she's ready for this season. And she talks about who she kind of wants to bring back, and she mentions, I didn't watch the a lot of the few seasons, so I don't know these girls. I do know of Miss Wet Wet though, so she mentioned Miss Wet Wet, and Ballistic was kind of like, oh yeah, do you want to bring her back? She was like, yeah, we know the girl can't dance, but I'm thinking of bringing her back as a house mom, because she kind of knows what I like. she basically saying the girl don't got no talent, but the way she could benefit me is helping me recruits, basically. Yeah. Well, she also talked about how she's about to bring Erica Mena to host, because Erica Mena knows what men want. Like, I was like, oh, Erica Mena, that's your reason? Like, I thought she was gonna say, yeah, I'm at least bringing Erica. I didn't even know her and Erica Mena were that cool, but they were both on Love and Hip Hop, so it's just like, I don't know, because Joseline was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I think Erica Mena, she was just on New York, why Joseline was on Atlanta. So it's like, yeah, but yeah, her saying she bring Erica Mena because Erica Mena knows what the men want is crazy. So yeah, she calls Wet Wet and she's like, girl, I'm inviting you to the house as the house mom, because you got 2 left feet. And it's like, y'all, I just feel like, I know these girls like Joseline, but the way Joseline be dogging them especially to their face, is crazy. And I don't know if they just like Joseline that much where they tolerate it, but it's just like, let that nigga dodge you out. You ain't got no backbone. What Lotto say? Like, what? But yeah, she calls Wet Wet and she's just like, I'm inviting you as the house mom. And Wet Wet's just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I accept. So her first assignment is to just go pick up all the girls and bring them to the masquerade party. Cool. So as she's picking up the girls, y'all, this girl Raven, first of all, she thinks it's a flex that she got slammed on the concrete by Joseline. And it's just like, she's like, yeah, since I got slammed on the ground, I didn't think I would be back. Yo, I would have a restraining order against Joseline. I would be getting royalties from Joseline monthly. Like, if Joseline slammed me on the floor, I would not be on her show trying to dance for her. Like, what? Baby, Joseline would be sued. Joseline would be in debt to me, but she just like, yeah, I was surprised I got the call. I'm surprised you answered the call, honey. Like, this is not the flex you think it is. But and then on top of that, she's so messy. It's just like, now it's just like, y'all, it's the reason she got slammed on the floor is her being messy. Because if it is, then yeah, because the girls start getting in the car. We meet Voodoo, we meet Raven, I think what's Andrea and somebody else. Let me see, because it was a lot of people. I think I wrote some of them down. I'm talking about little girl. Okay, yeah, Danny. There we go. Yeah, they're all on the bus, and yeah, Raven basically instigates a situation with them. Like, they're sitting here, I'm guessing they have issues via social media, and the issue was what said something about Voodoo's parenting style. She said something like, you're more of a parent to your voodoo doll than your child. I'm like, oh my gosh. And Voodoo girl is saying like, I got a husband, I got a nanny, blah 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 blah. So they're going back and forth, and Raven's sitting here instigating it, like, no, what you say? No, let them talk it out, let them talk it out. Because Diamond, I think that's her name, she steps in to say something, and Raven's just like, no, let them talk it out. And then, y'all, in the midst of all this arguing, she gets up and starts dancing. Like, what? Like, this girl is kind of weird. I don't like her. She's messy, and it's just like, it just seemed like she just wanted to start some fire and watch it burn, but she didn't want to get hot. Because it's like, no lie, I'm kind of rooting on her downfall in this house, because it's just like, girl, you're being messy for what? She's watching it and she's living for it too, when she's sitting here dancing. It's just like, girl, sit down. So yeah, all the OGs are in the van, and now Danny's sitting here saying she wants to fight Wet. Voodoo's wants to fight Wet. Raven's instigating it, and Diamond's just here like, oh my gosh, no one wants to do. So there's a lot going on, but Wet's not trying to fight. She's just like, look, my job was to pick y'all girls up and bring y'all here. Wasn't trying to fight. So they get to the party, and when they get to the party, Erica Mena's there, and all the new girls come in. But y'all, it's so many of the new girls, and in their confessionals, I don't think they said names at the bottom. So yeah, I just don't know them apart yet. We'll get to know them as the story progresses. So yeah, Erica Mena, she's going around, and it seemed like all the girls are happy to see her though. They say that she's fun, she's beautiful, and it seemed like she knows one of the girls. She probably bumped coochies with one of the girls, because as she was going around, one of the girls were like, yeah, like they were just flirting. And then y'all, before the party, I forgot the scene with her and Jocelyn. Her and Jocelyn were sitting there flirting, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was just a lot going on. Yeah, Erica Mena, she bringing out the gang. These girls, Jocelyn talking about if her husband wasn't so jealous, she'll hop down, and she's going around talking to the girls. All the girls are just like, oh, I'm just like, no, Erica Mena, I don't think she's ugly, but it's just like, dang, I didn't know Erica Mena was bringing the girls like that. Like, I was shocked that all these girls were pushing up on her like this. But yeah, she's going around, she's talking to the girls, and it seems like I said, she's making everybody comfortable. Like, hey, what do you bring to the table? Are you ready for the season? Blah blah blah. But she gets to the table with the OGs, and she's like, hey OGs, and they're happy to see her. So they're just sitting here having a casual conversation, like the same conversation she was having with everyone else. And so she's just like, yeah, it's a lot of competition here, y'all better bring it. House mom Wet's just like, yeah, y'all better bring it, like just kind of encouraging them too, because not like she's dancing, she's the house mom. Like, your job is going to be, hey babe, can I get a tampon today? Like Jocelyn said, babe, you got 2 left feet, you're just going to come as the help. So yeah, she does that, and as she's doing that, Voodoo is just like, because like Voodoo said, and like other girl said, what's her name? Dia. Dang. Y'all, see, I watch all these shows. Whew, gosh. But yeah, like Voodoo said, like she wants to fight. She wants to fight. So yeah, as she's saying that, Erica Mena sees it and she's just like, oh, what's up with your stank face? And she's just like, what stank face? You know, I'm just here drinking my Tito's and blah blah blah. It's like, girl, you had a stank face. Like, y'all, maybe I need to go back and see the beef with her and Wet Wet, because it's like, I know she talked about her kid, but it's just like, Wet Wet better watch out, because Voodoo and it's like, girl, you don't mess with people that have voodoo, because they kind of throwed. So yeah, after that, Erica Mena just leaves, and it's just like, you can still feel the tension between them. So Erica Mena, she goes, and y'all tell me why Joseline messed up her own introduction, because Erica Mena's still talking like, are y'all ready, and blah blah blah. And as she's saying that, Joseline comes out. It's just like, girl, what happened to here comes? Like, girl, you missed your, she really messed up her own introduction. But I'm guessing she didn't care, because, you know, Joseline comes out and everybody's happy. And, you know, Joseline seems like she's happy. She's looking in the crowd and she's just like, the girls look good. And honestly, it seems like Joseline's real excited for the season. Like, she announces that it's 50K on the line. And as she announces this 50K, Raven's messy ass is just like, oh, I know who I need to do an alliance with and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, y'all, no lie, I know this is episode 1, but as long as Raven does not win, because it's just like, girl, relax. So yeah, after that, after Joseline's introduction, she goes down and she goes to her OGs first, and she's just like, hey, and the first thing she asks is just like, yeah, you know, how do you guys feel about me, you know, kind of making Wet Wet the house mom? And shit, before anybody can even answer, Raven's little messy ass is just like, yeah, they had you know, some words on the van pointing at Voodoo and Wet Wet, and it's just like, damn, I couldn't even get a chance to say, you know, like, this little girl is just messy. Then on top of that, girl, she only like 4'11". It's just like, yo, what's up with this girl? Like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the old seasons. So yeah, so now that their problem is just on Front Street, Joseline sits here, hey, cut the music. Cuts the whole music to the party. Now it's silent. And now everybody front and center is looking at Wet Wet and Voodoo, because Raven sit here and said they have a problem. So yeah, now Joseline's just like, yeah, you know, what happened? Why does Raven feel like, you know, y'all got an issue? And in the middle of Wet Wet just explaining of like, yeah, we have an issue of blah blah blah, Voodoo just comes in, pop 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 pop, pop, just hit it old girl in her face. And y'all, as Voodoo and Wet Wet are fighting, no lie, it looked like Voodoo was kind of getting her. Danny comes from behind and is tearing Wet Wet's wig off. And the thing is, she was tearing it from the lace. Like, it was one of those tears where it's like it didn't just come straight off. Like, she was tearing it off. So after that, Wet Wet and Danny start fighting, and it was just, and then after that, Wet Wet starts fighting Voodoo again. And y'all, Wet Wet, and the thing is, Diamond said that in her thing that they were jumping her, but it's just like, I seen a lot of jumps, so it's just like, I really didn't think they was jumping her. Like, she didn't get jumped. The second time Danny ran up on her, she kind of like body slammed her, and it was just like, okay, WWE. You know, she kind of got her little hits in. But yeah, Danny, it was kind of giving WWE. And like I said, all of this happened because of Ray. I mean, it probably would have happened. Yeah, it would have happened regardless. But this all happened right now because Raven ass want to sit here talking about, oh, the two of them, I'm okay with you being house mom, but the two of them was just like, damn, babe, relax. Like, then y'all, after that, the episode shuts off. And like I said, I haven't seen Joseline's Cabaret in a while because I stopped because Joseline was kind of like doing the most. So hopefully Joseline's not doing the most, because if she is, it's gonna turn me off and I'ma just not want to watch it. So yeah, hopefully Joseline's not doing the most, so this season can be enjoyable, because I like the fact that, you know, I want to learn, you know, a dance. you know, because I only know about the dance because I saw it on TikTok and I was like, oh shit, I should have watched last season. So y'all, hopefully this season is good. It looks like it. Hopefully Jocelyn don't be on some BS, and yeah, hopefully episode 2 is good. So when y'all watch episode 2, I'ma watch episode 2. Then the next time y'all get up on here, I'll be talking about episode 2. So in the meantime, just make sure that y'all watch, comment, subscribe, share, all that.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not